Hey everybody, Verna here, Integrative Wisdom. We are on what goodness gracious. We're on the last video. So I think it's number 9. We didn't quite make it to 10. We made it to number 9. So I wanted to wrap this up today with a couple of suggestions that you might be able to use if you're interested in this concept of the chakras and energy. Um, so number one, first and foremost, is you need to be aware of what you think about it all, right? You need to know where you stand on this issue of chakras and energy, whether or not it makes a difference in your life and in your development and in your wellness and in your well-being. So once you figure that out, then you can have a little bit greater groundedness in the idea of using the energy and how you would benefit. So number one. Number two, it pertains to this as well. Can you recognize the fact that you are not just a physical body and that your emotional and spiritual mindset, how you see the world, how you show up to things that happen to you, they impact you on that physical level. And so knowing how you feel about that, is there a connectedness from your point of view? Can you entertain that thought that it is a body, mind, spirit, soul, one huge, gigantic, beautiful mess, right? Okay, so those are the things. So now to practice this idea of energy, the first one that I wanted to do is just imagining that white light is coming from out here, So if you can stand, that would be great with your feet on the floor, nice and straight, about width of your shoulders apart. Knees are not locked. They're just slightly casual, I guess you could say. Bring yourself up tall and imagine with your eyes closed that there is a beam of light, and it's gentle white light. And it's entering into your physical body, your emotional body, your spiritual body, your aura, and it's just coming down. And don't even think about the different chakras right now because you may not be that familiar with them. But just imagine that it's this beautiful white light of energy flowing through you, coming down. Your eyes are closed or just resting towards the ground. Imagining that light until it's all the way down through your legs, through your feet, and into the earth beneath your feet. Allow yourself to feel it. You are now grounded to the earth, but you're also reaching your energy up and out, connected. To the gift of light, to the gift of energy that's all around you. Okay. So take another breath and just gently open your eyes. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take our hands and we're going to rub them together. Now, I realize that this is like, energy medicine, energy work 101 basic stuff, but a lot of people don't know about it, right? Or a lot of people have given up on it because do they know too many woo-woo people, or that kind of thing. So there's a huge continuity, no, not continuity, continuum between people who know nothing and people who know tons and tons and tons. And so where you are, wherever you find yourself in this space, as a beginner or even as an expert, maybe something you hear will be a little bit different than what you've learned in the past. So it may be helpful. It may be helpful. So here we go, rubbing our hands together, right? So then go ahead and rub your hands together if you're comfortable closing your eyes. Take a nice deep breath. Slow the rubbing of your hands and begin to just gently, fingers and thumbs together, just gently, kind of sort of bent, and begin to just hold them here a few inches apart. Breathing in and out, focus your attention on the space between your hands. And you should start to feel a little bit of a buzzing pressure in between your hands. And as you pull your hands apart little by little, that tension between your hands should continue to be there. Now, people who do Tai Chi can actually take their hands and they can feel like it's a ball of energy between their hands. And they can bring that ball around. See if you can feel that. We're going to keep the connectedness there because I'm going to ask you to go ahead and take the palm of your left hand and place it in the center of your chest. And then place your right hand. And just, it's a gentleness. And just close your eyes. And see if you can pull your hands a little ways away from your chest. And still feel that sense of connectedness, of heat, of energy there. And then going ahead and placing your hands back on your heart, the center of your chest. Now let me know after this, you're done with this video, if you were able to experience that, if you don't mind. And what you can do, we're going to not do it now, but with this energy that's in your hands, you can go to every single chakra and just give it a little bit of a buzz. Okay? Just giving it a little bit of love. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to break that connection. Rub them together briskly. And then just imagine that you're flicking all that extra energy toward the ground. Because it can go into the ground and we'll be done with it. Now, the thing about doing this is that there is a connection to your intention. There is a connection to your mindset, to where your heart is, to where your beliefs are messing with you, okay? So you want to use this as a very sacred time when you're doing energy work, when you're placing your hands upon this amazing vessel that you are. And also, you don't want to do energy work with anyone who hasn't specifically asked you to do energy work. We don't do that, going about and trying to get other people to heal because we want to do that. That's individual work, okay? And as we say goodbye to the Chakra Series, Again, let me know if there's any other topics that you're curious about that you've heard other people talk about from this energy medicine perspective or from integrative medicine perspective. I'm not sure what I'm going to be talking about next week. I have no idea yet, but I'll continue the series. I'll continue series. I don't know which one, but there's a lot of value when you begin to learn how this amazing puzzle piece of humanity fits together. And I think it works for all of us the more that we know, and the more that we can do the work, the more that we can release and let go of all the icky stuff that we've been carrying around and perhaps putting out there on others as well. So that's it. Thanks a lot again, guys, for hopefully learning as we go. And that's it for now. Chakra over and out.